The Skłodowska-Curie actions promote not only mobility across borders, but also encourage training of researchers across sectors. While most doctoral and fellowship programs are taking place at the university, those that are financially supported by the Cofund action often include partners from the non-academic sector. In the next 10 minutes, I will not only outline what Cofund is all about, but also why it can be of a benefit to be a partner in the Cofund action. My name is Isabel Spüler, and together with Sibylla Martinelli, we are the two Swiss national contact points for the Marie Skłodowska-Curie actions. Welcome to our short introduction to the Marie Curie Cofund action. The objective of Cofund is defined as supporting programs that foster excellence in researchers' training, mobility, and career development, or in short, spreading the best practices of the Marie Skłodowska-Curie actions. The main objective can be summarized as training a new generation of highly skilled researchers. The two categories of programs are the doctoral program for early-stage researchers, so this means those without a PhD and less than 4 years research experience, and the fellowship program for experienced researchers, thus on postdoc level. Cofund is a funding where one beneficiary applies and signs a grant agreement. Training is a crucial aspect of a Cofund program. This means several partners can join and provide special training to the Cofund doctoral students or postdoc fellows. What is the role of a partner in a Cofund program? Besides providing training in workshops or by hosting seconded researchers, they can also be involved in the recruitment of researchers. Discuss with the beneficiary to what extent you can and want to be involved in a Cofund program. It can be a good entry point to gain experience within the Marie Skłodowska-Curie action, host seconded researchers, and be involved in training workshops. This is a table that will be given in the proposal. So here the role of a partner will be defined. In addition, the partner needs to include a letter of commitment. As a partner, you won't sign the grant agreement. So only the beneficiary will sign the grant agreement and can claim direct cost. For this reason, it is important that you will have a partnership or consortium agreement with the beneficiary. You cannot claim direct cost, however, you can agree on any way to be reimbursed for your services or training. I want to briefly outline what the funding covers financially. Cofund is not a funding program that provides a full budget of a program, but provides a contribution to the salary of the researchers and to the management costs of the program. A minimal standard is defined in the guide. So here you see the table from the guide and the financial contribution of Cofund per month per researcher in euro. The European contribution goes to the living allowance, this means the salary of the researcher, and to the institution for their research project. In light blue is an example of a fellowship program. So in the middle you will see how much is the total cost of such a program of a researcher per month. On the right side you see the contribution given by Cofund. It is clearly obvious that this is not just 50-50, and especially for Switzerland, the beneficiary must be ready to pay a greater amount for the entire program. Now, besides the financial benefit, what is the real benefit to join as a partner organization? I think the answer connects back to what is the main objective of Cofund. If you join a Cofund program, you can train a new generation of highly skilled researchers, and you have thus not only strengthened the partnership with the academic institution, but you also meet and train researchers that you might want to recruit one day in your company or startup. So on short term, it looks like just providing training, workshops, or hosting a secondment. But you will encounter and foster a new generation of researchers that can also support your R&D team. So how to join a Cofund? While it may be a university applying for funding, and Cofund foresees only one beneficiary, several partners can join and provide training. So announce your expression of interest on dedicated websites such as Net for Mobility Plus, Euresearch or EEN. You can of course also check the expression of interest of others. You will find all the official documents and important information on the funding and tender portal. There you will also find the guide for applicants. This is the most important document in the writing process. So there are different parts in the proposal, while B1 is the heart of the proposal with 30 pages, is a strict page limit, with the 3 evaluation criteria: excellence, impact, and implementation. The final Cofund call will open on the 8th of April 2020, with a deadline on the 29th of September 2020. It is the final Cofund call as it is the final call in the Horizon 2020. Next year there will be a new call with new feature for Horizon Europe. I would like to show also the statistics of the last 6 years. So you can see how many doctoral programs in blue and how many fellowship programs in green have been evaluated and funded. So the funding, the success rate of the funding is around 20% or more. It is always good to learn from others, and you find on Cordis all the funded projects. So you will also find the abstracts of funded Cofund projects. And of course, if you have any specific questions related to the Marie Skłodowska-Curie actions, please contact us. Sibylla and myself, we are happy to support your application.